Peace and love, family. Peace and love. How's everybody doing? This is I am fat for you guys, but sometimes quick winds up being an hour, but we're not going to try to do two. Listen, I am cooking right now, so I might jump back and forth. I am trying to cook a roast with vegetables, mixed vegetables around it, potatoes, guys, that kind of thing. Doing the home thing, the family thing. So, but anyways, I had to come at you guys because I wanted to share a couple of clips with you guys. Our brother, young Pharaoh. When you talk about somebody taking a fall, oh my goodness, I don't want to say anything negative against my just due to the fact that I feel like he is having some issues. And I do not take, y'all know how I am. I talk about health, uh, mental awareness all the time. So I'm concerned about my brother, but I did want to put this out here. Listen, guys, you have free will. You can do as you choose. But the young Pharaoh we knew from years ago, young man of today. And a lot of our young people are supporting him. And I think that this is, uh, you know, we kind of supporting a bad habit, just in my opinion. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to share a few clips with you guys. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Hit me in the comments. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Please platform up with just basic, quick information for you guys, and then y'all can go from there. And as we grow, we will have longer conversations. Now, check. I did put contain adult language because y'all know young Pharaoh don't know how to. Uh, he uses some language that's not most definitely not appropriate for kids, or I would say anyone under the age of 18. I've also put the disclaimer up for these because for these tips, we're only using these for education, discussion, and okay, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm share this first clip with you guys, and then I'm going to be talking to you while the clip is going on. The first one, as you know, um, I want to share. He was having an interview on another platform, and just some of the things that he said was kind of out there. So I'm going to share some of that, and I'm going to scroll through, guys. So I'm going to skip through the video at different times, and you can just tell me what you think about some of the things that he says. So let's go. I'm going to go to, this is a quick one. Hold on. Let me go here. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. That ain't the one I want, guys. Let me go back. I'm gonna share this with you guys, and then y'all just tell me what y'all think. Okay, that is not the one I wanted. I want it. Bop, 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 bop. Let's go here, guys. All right, now, guys, this, like I said, is from I think it's No Jumper. I'm just taking the clips from some of the interview that he did, and we're going to progress. It's going to be about 4 or 5 different clips and videos that you're going to see. And you guys just tell me what you think, what is going on with our brother. And then I'm going to be coming back to you with my comments also. And y'all just guys just tell me what y'all think. Okay. This is the first one that we're going to share. But
I want to say this, right? Anybody who name I dropper that I mentioned, they said it was squash. Anybody I ever ran into in jail, they said it was squash. Clinton and Jefferson, the town guys, nigga. He flexing on Ace. Now I'm not paying no attention because I'm on the phone with my bitch at the time. Yeah. I think I was fucking with Kiki. Made me apologize.
Like they pressed you.
Yeah. So now from there, I'm like, nigga, it's
I seen
Shawn Michaels off the ropes on their ass. Boom.
CPAC
cancel me, right? Now when CPAC canceled me, let's say Angela Stanton, she invited me probably at like 11 o'clock a.m. By like 3 p.m. I was out of there. I was gone. Out of the American media outlets. It wasn't even white people. Mm-hmm. So you would look at some shit like America Media Matters and be like, oh, white people got young Pharaoh up there as the anti-Semitic. Adam right there. Yeah. He ain't
like got that confirmation. So speak on it. So here. So first off, so Umar Johnson got into it with Seti.
And I said, these two niggas this is like jail politics, mm-hmm. right? Now for me, I ain't gonna say jail politics, but for me, I'm really from the street, bro. So like, nigga, if you and Adam get to arguing in here, I'm gonna mind my motherfucking business.
Exactly.
I'm not from here. This is y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all get to arguing about the setup, I'm not joking. I'm like, yo, come on, let me step. And y'all, this y'all shit.
Yeah.
So when him and Seti got the beefing, I'm on my own platform. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? The conscious community asked me to come over there. I was already lit. I already had 40K subscribers. They asked me to come over there. So that's how I met Seti, because they asked me to come out and they tried to humiliate me and embarrass me. And they had Seti wait.
Now, one thing I just want you guys to notice, everything that happens to Pharaoh is someone else's fault and not his fault. And I'm going to bring this around at the end of the videos that we're going to see, but you'll notice everything is his fault. All of a sudden, every time you see Pharaoh, that almost every time that you see him, you're going to see that he's smoking, you know, I'm not sure because I'm not there, but it looks like weed. So you're just going to kind of see the downfall of this young brother. And I'm like, look, guys, we can't keep supporting bad habits. I mean, you can do what you want with your money, but why we keep supporting this young man, obviously going through some help in other areas, not with us sending him money to continue bad habits. So we're going to continue and listen.
Niggas out there basically trying to jump me, and Seti was the only one that took my side. So that's how we got cool. But I said, I had already respected Seti for doing his own thing. I give him his credit for Dr. Ben. He's the best governor. Why you think Governor Abbott is so powerful? Because he fucked with his sheriff office. Mm-hmm. He fucked with his sheriff office.
Yo.
So go ahead.
Yo, so speaking of hiding shit though, right? Yo, when you first got sent the Nature Boy gay video, I'm talking about like him getting like his piss up. So first off, speak on.
I'm not just gonna act like, no disrespect to Dr. Sebi. I want to be better than Dr. Sebi because I respect Dr. Sebi. So I always want to be better than the person I respect, because if not, I don't really respect your craft. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal. I don't want somebody to say I want to be better. See everything, try your best to be better than it.
Yeah.
But I don't just go around telling people I can hit. Like, I believe I have the cure of herpes right now. And if somebody with herpes was to trust me to try to cure him, I would try to do it. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, nigga, I'm going to cure you. Nigga, I can
call
try.
Usher.
If he let me, I'll try it.
Okay.
If he let me. But goddamn, or not, I don't, it's a female. I ain't going to say her name. She know who she is. I would try her first before Usher, because I don't know about, I don't know Usher.
Or NBA Youngboy.
He got it?
Yeah.
I got a cure.
Yo, Youngboy, call Pharaoh, man. Again, no bullshit. Call Pharaoh.
See, I ain't gonna make fun of you or none of that.
Yeah, call Pharaoh.
But everybody, I tell you on like Nature Boy, I will book you a flight right now and beat your ass.
Man,
I'll book you a flight. I told him, I'm like, bro.
You sued YouTube for taking shit down. Now, here's my question to you, bro. When you expect to beat these niggas, or was it like, bro, I gotta do this?
Games. Right? I don't go in the courtroom to lose.
Was it like
I don't go in there to lose?
Yo, listen, honestly though, right? Like when I like first seen you sue, I just thought, yo, like Pharaoh is doing this because he knows, listen, if they're fucking with him at 500,000 subscribers, they'll fuck with a nigga with. After I guess you sue YouTube and you had to like
It's basically like, nigga, I'm doing you dirty and fuck you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hell no.
Yeah, right. So, fast forward like to now. You see, here. So, like, tell me, how would you respond to this? There's people, some of is your haters and supporters will say, yo, I miss the old Pharaoh, man. Yo, Pharaoh, bro, like, what took place now? Now, I think you said you got drugged as well, right?
Oh, I was just recently drugged.
Yeah. So now, like, what's your message to people who say, the old Pharaoh, man? Pharaoh, come back, bro. Like, yo, he changed. Speak on that.
I don't know why y'all saying that, because everybody's supposed to evolve. Because everybody on my team going up. Everybody in this room about to go up. We gonna see y'all in a couple months. We going up. So I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But when people say you changed, how did I change and you never really knew me? Because if you knew me, you would know that I changed to something good. Because back in the day, I would have blew your shit. I would have blew your shit back in the day. I would have your ass.
Okay, guys. So y'all can see he's all over the place. Everything is everybody else's fault. Before, when he came out, most of all of his messages and things, of course, was about, the Black woman is God. He was really tough in the conscious community, really, really doing his thing, lifting us up, trying to teach us about who we are, teaching us about DNA and all of this. And then we get what we got now. So bring this part I want to bring to you. And I'm not going to bring it all, and the reason why I'm not going to put all of the stuff that I do have up here to look at, it's just the language is so crazy, it's so foul, and I'm just not that girl. But we're going to look at another one. Okay, we're going to look at another one, and then y'all tell me, just look, we're just going to keep watching, guys, and y'all let me know how y'all feel about what we seeing and what's going on. Excuse me, guys, I had to sneeze. This pollen is crazy. Here, everything's covered with pollen. It is absolutely crazy. All right, here we go, guys. Let's go.
Real Tune TV. Show you.
And before you go there, I'm just curious. So when he slid in, your son, God is within them, and they're,
yeah, it get
West say he's a God.
So I met Robert Kirkland in Wyoming, and when I got out of jail, I still held him down. So I was still sending him money, writing him with him, and that was my man. And I have to say this because when I said that was my man, I mean legitimate friend. Now, with that being said, he was up at age. I think he was like 65. I wouldn't be surprised to say if that man was about 70. Me and Robert got cool because for one, they sat me right next to the man. And then for two, he was infatuated by how well I knew the law. Because I don't want to disrespect Robert Kirkland, but I was better than Robert Kirkland with the law. And this
God is within them, and
okay,
they,
now
y'all,
y'all see this. He said he's a better lawyer. He says he's the best lawyer. Okay. I don't know. I've never seen him with a law degree. Y'all tell me if he got one. The progression of whatever he is going through that you guys are going to see. So now, he's the best lawyer. He's better than Robert Kirkland. Okay.
he cut that off. Why he cut that off, I don't know. That's just his style. But at the end, they was cussing nature. And then we on a so boom, when I get I do the joint, but then at the end, I told Sinetta, I'm like, listen, as I told you before I came down here, your right-hand man, his name is Brother Polite. He just scammed me for $500 when I first got out of jail. So that was another reason for me.
Now y'all know that it was a little beef between him and Sinetta for a minute, but listen, I got you your money back from, it's in another video from Sinetta, talking to Pharaoh. He was like, look, I got you your money. So then somehow it said that young Pharaoh gave the money back to Polite. And as we know right now, Polite is under charges himself. So guys, y'all got to be careful when we talk about these conscious community. So I'm gonna keep on going.
Need to go down there.
So this was so from Brother Polite
before
this
even invited
to New York.
Me. Right.
Okay.
But he never knew that. So it's like
Netter didn't know.
Yeah, so you act, but you never knew he scammed me. Because like I said, Polite scammed me when I first got out of jail. By the time Sinetta called me, I had like 40,000 followers.
Why do you claim Brother Polite scammed you?
Because I talked to that man on the phone for assassination. Now the crazy thing is in the back of my mind, the only thing that saved me is because I know in the back of my mind, I'm actually the best attorney in this to get on the stand. So I told my attorney, crazy as hell, I'm getting on the stand. So everybody trying to tell me not to get on the stand, I'm like, I bet you I'm getting on the stand. So I get on the stand, and the first thing I said was exactly what I said. I'm a paraphrase, but y'all can go get the court minutes to see I'm not capping. So I'm gonna just say this is in the range of what I said. I'm gonna give y'all an idea of what I said, but exactly what I said word for word, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get it back. Now, with that being said, I said, Your Honor, the judge was on the right of me, and she was sitting in front of me. Your Honor, out of everything that she's accusing me of, you know, I'm being charged with electronic. There is a phone call or a text message or an email of what she's accusing me of doing. So when I said that, the judge eyes lit up. And I no disrespect to this judge, but I'm like, you know, sitting here got me on trial, fighting there a year and some change in the state that I'm not even from for evidence that you've never seen. So I know you ain't do what you were supposed to do in the judge's chamber with the DA. Let's just leave it at that. I know you ain't read them court minutes. You ain't look for exhibits. Then gets another electron from another Adam's ring. I ain't making you feel yourself. You ain't making me. They go to college for all of them years and become a doctor, and you just come their life up and put them on child support and do. So now you don't want to live no more because you didn't their whole life up. That's what's run off with kids with another and then robbing because I'm gonna tell you exactly. I'm gonna say the same I said on in court to the judge, to my baby mothers is kidnap, robbery, and extortion. If I take a child from you and tell you can't see the kid unless you're giving me some money or this, that, and the third, at minimum, that's extortion, if not robbery.
Okay. So he's going through things with both of his baby mamas. And of course, everything is their fault. Nothing is his fault. Now they're extorting him. And I'm not saying, I don't know. It's the same pattern that you're going to see with young Pharaoh, that everything is everybody else's fault but his.
So just because y'all is doing it through the courts don't make it no less of a crime. It's still kidnap, robbery, and extortion. You're just doing it through the courts. So it's still a crime, period. So that's what's making commit suicide. Is with the whip every day. Now, y'all listen, and y'all allowing them to convince y'all to be our enemy. But then the other aspect of that is, if y'all not listening to these Westerners, y'all just simply don't know how to be women. And I'm not saying if you a basketball player or you a boxer, you can't be a female, because there's plenty of kids that fight but still put on a dress and know how to be nice. A lot of y'all been watching too much Tyler Perry. I'm gonna just be honest, y'all got that Medea mentality. And what y'all don't realize is, men, we don't want that unless you a. But I'm not. Nobody in here is. So they don't want no barking on them and cursing at them. We men, we don't even bark on each other and curse at each other. Little do y'all know. And who do bark on they and cuss on they, that must not order that rent or whatever. Now you done. So you can go to the club and go to jail for 3 days, and your whole life is over after that. Trust me, I done been to jail enough times to know. So at the rate that America locks up, how the do you think the American economy is gonna build if you constantly causing people to lose their job?
All right, so we hear, and I'm really doing a progression, guys. That's why you're gonna find that it's building up to an explosion. Okay, so we done went through. He's the best lawyer. Polite done scammed him. His baby mamas done did him wrong. Of course, the government done did him wrong. So if you remember who said woman is God, okay, who wanted to build the black community. This is different. When he says you didn't know me, maybe we know him. Maybe he's telling the truth about that. We didn't know the real him. Maybe he was scamming us from the get-go, and this is him. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, we have to be mindful. Okay, we're still supporting him. Well, and I say some, they're still supporting this guy and giving things to this guy. And my is that something you want to continue to do? Is to continue to give um, to this bad habit, because that's exactly what it is. So let me try to find a piece. It's a small piece in here that I wanted to show. I don't know if this is the one, but we're gonna. Okay. Right about here. Okay. I'm gonna share this with you guys. We're gonna keep going, guys. Y'all keep tuned. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the like and the notification so you'll know when I'm coming with some new stuff, guys. Here we go with the second piece. Here we go. Like I said, we're going on a progression, guys. Hey, if you got kids in the room, get them out, because young Pharaoh all times is use the F-bomb. So this is for adult listening only. Adult listening only, guys. That's why I put it on the screen. Okay. Let's go.
Yes, you got it. No, hold on. Is that me? All right, let's me echo it to myself.
Lady, I would dress her ass to come on here and or disclose if I'm scamming or not. So,
all right, let hold on. Let me see this. First of all, let me try to figure out how to stop this echoing in my own ear. I don't know what the fuck going on. But let me say this to you, young Pharaoh. I don't know what you've been going through, but a nigga glad to see you back. No matter what. Glad to see you back. You know what I mean? Because one thing about it, young Pharaoh was on top of his game. And he was the best. What? And if I gotta help you anyway, friend the phone, nigga, you deserve to be back on top.
I appreciate that.
Not China. Not China. Not China, bitch.
Listen, I appreciate that. And I won't, I appreciate, no disrespect to the government, but I run a gun too. And with that being said, shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, some Arabs was back here, no disrespect to them. But with that being said, shit, I'm doing my thing. I'm going up. I started a bank, 51 acres of land in Costa Rica, and I'm hiring Korea and Japan to protect my bank, because no disrespect.
Okay, guys, y'all here we go. He done started. First, he gonna pop somebody. He done said that too many times. You do know that he's not sure what he is now. Or at least he got an anklet on. Let me say that he did have one that I'm assuming he had. I don't know for how long, for when he threatened his to shoot up her and family and all this mess. And now he's got land, a bank. He's going to Japan. Watch the progression, guys. Just keep listening.
disrespect to Black Wall Street, but you know they bought everything but some damn military protection, and I ain't Black Wall Street. The first thing the finest to the finest to the finest. And this ain't no disrespect to the United States of America, but I gotta go overseas when it comes to my protection because I can't trust domestic. But would that be I'm chilling. You know, everybody want to see me down. They wanted to see me down. Why everybody always wanted to see me down?
Y'all heard that. First, he's hiring overseas, I guess, military grade security in this country. Y'all heard that, okay?
Pharaoh, can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can. Oh, don't forget 4 acts.
Do we both have?
I'm gonna say this to you because I was drugged, and me being honest about that, I have to make sure that my timelines are correct because I was drugged the fuck out of. So, if I'm not mistaken, I became introduced to you a little bit after I became introduced to Sinetter because you had some kind of event going. One of y'all put together an event in New York City about Africa, and that is how I got introduced to you. So if I'm not mistaken, I just don't want to say it at the same time because I think I met Sinetter first, and
all of y'all was there. Doggy Diamonds
and the Bailey, yes. So now.
Okay, now I'm glad y'all said that. So you gotta let me defend myself.
Yes, sir. Go
Number
ahead.
one, if I'm up here lying, Dr. My squad.
Sinetter, you echoing.
I'm not echoing. If somebody got to put their stuff on me, and then you'll see the echo. Dr. Ma'at, the Amin Ra squad, all of them will say that nigga Sinetter is lying. I didn't.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do this about Sinetter, so I'll do him later on. But if you notice, here goes young Pharaoh again. He's smoking weed. He's got his head down. He's smoking something. Let me just put it that way. What is going on, guys? This is crazy. What happened to the young brother that we first met? So now we're gonna go up just a little bit more. I mean, guys, going on, all we can do is assume because I don't know, but it's something happening with this young guy. This is just not normal. Let's check this out. Now, this right here is when he had got robbed. So this is recent where young Pharaoh got hit in the head and his jewelry and everything stole. So I'm gonna play a little bit of just this interview.
And I ain't even really, I'm gonna be honest with you, until by the time everything was over. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even realize my shit was leaking until goddamn by the time I ain't even really realize my shit was leaking until by the goddamn time it was over. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. This shit look crazy. Now, I don't know if they'll let this shit go up or not, but I mean, if you watch this, don't feel like just chill. Let it rock. I'm gonna show it real quick. Watch this. I'm gonna give y'all 5 good seconds. Watch this. 5, 4. See that right there? What? Ba-da-da-da. Man, they jabbed the shit out of me with that, bro. I'm telling you, he hit me with that motherfucker like it was a musket. You feel me? And it is, I ain't even really, you feel me? What other bed is you talking about? Talking about the one where the police was there? I already got rid of that. That shit gonna look like it was never, I'm telling you, that shit about to look like it was never right there. Yup, aloe vera too. Because I just sent my son his hat in my,
trying to show this,
but not close to it though. It was like, probably maybe 4 or 5 cars away from my spot. That's not where they blew.
Okay, so this happened. He had to move out of his big house. He lost his big house, and he's now living in an apartment. And this happened, I want to say a few years ago, around the corner from where he lives. I know that King World did a big thing on it, just showing exactly where everything happened. But the young man is on YouTube. He's talking loud. He's wearing all that flashy jewelry. And people are watching, so I'm about my young brother, and the things that he's going through, guys. I'm not here to exploit it. I'm just saying, look, we have to, when we see our family going downhill or going in a direction that doesn't seem like it may be beneficial, that we might have to say, hey, what's going on now? This is a recent one where he is actually on uh, uh, Sinetta's. I got this from Brother Garfield's channel because it's just a little piece and I didn't want the whole thing. But he's talking to high, and he says that I'm high on here, that he can't even really stay focused or stay on subject. He rambles a lot, and he could have been clearer, but he's so high he couldn't do better, and he winds up just eventually being rude and getting off.
And I listened very carefully. I just want you to know that this is a situation where perhaps what we should do is just make some clarifications between what being deciphered is and what being verbal. So I'm gonna pass off. I'm gonna let you talk, and then I might come back and do that so you can see why I'm saying what you said before is different than what you're saying now.
The definition of decipher is to convert a text written into code. Convert a text written in.
Simply because you are trying to ascribe English letters to sounds does not mean that that word is an English word.
Africa being colonized French, and us not having our.
What's that?
That's within that specific tribe, you wouldn't know what they language meant on the.
Okay.
And if you believe that to be true, what I'm saying is, we still have to take into consideration we really truly don't know. We really truly don't know if the name,
which had a very similar problem. But
now,
people have,
guys, if you notice right here, he's out of it. He's literally just out of it.
When he said, and he has said this many times, if you're not ciphered, that is the hill that he should not want to die on.
Yeah.
Here's his flyer from December 18, 2016.
And that's the young Pharaoh that started, the young Pharaoh from 2016. Guys, if you look back on those tapes from 2016 till now,
I didn't make the flyer.
It's almost a totally different young man, it seems.
Means to uncode something. So look at this. To make out the meaning
I want to hear all of Jabari. Let me see where go to Pharaoh's part.
But people
won't let me get the little last piece.
It was called an aqueduct, and it would generate electricity. It was like a giant power plant. That's why they took the capstone off it. So I say that to say, your understanding of Egypt is not correct. It's not correct. This is why I'm the leader of the Black community. This is why I'm the general. This is why I'm the one that's about to work with Japan and build a Japanese/Egyptian palace in Costa Rica. This is why I'm the one that got the shout out from the CIA. This is why I'm the one. And it's not you, because you don't know what you're talking about.
Move along. He's saying the same thing now.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know.
Okay, so Jabari just gets frustrated. And as you see, Pharaoh, he's recruited by the CIA. He's going to build a pyramid over the place, guys. And we have to look at this and say, why are we still supporting this? This young brother needs some help or some direction somewhere. We have to quit saying, oh, we're judging. No, we're not judging. It's just like anybody in your family. If you have someone in your family that's going left and you see as a brother or a sister, a mother, or uncle, you're going to pull them to the side and say, hey, we need to talk about this because this thing is getting way out of hand and you don't want to get to the point you can't help. So, I don't know, family, what we need to do for this young brother, but I do know we need to reach out and do something if anything can be done because, and I'll explain why in his condition, he may feel like that he doesn't need anything done. Now, remember, this will be adult language because it is him. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of it, but just for y'all to get to the gist of where he's at. Now we're at the point where he's just the point where he's sick of Black women, the Black community, but yet and still the people he's saying he hate is still supporting him with their dollars and their $1, their $5, their $10, their $20. I'm not sending nobody money who says they don't like me or my people. That's just me. So let's rock and see what it says.
Definitely jumping in for my baby against you. I'm definitely jumping that we both wrote out together and agreed upon. Whatchamacallit. This is her sneaking at Lucky's. Y'all already know I tried to blow me fast at Lucky's. Bah! But with that being said, I want to say I got notes. I got a whole reason of what the fuck I got a problem with America for. They can say I'm a terrorist or whatever the fuck. I'm not a terrorist. I'm putting in grievances and complaints and not getting them answered. So I'm gonna let y'all know why I don't fuck with America. And when I say America, I don't just mean white America. I don't fuck with Black America either. I don't fuck with America at all. I don't fuck with it at all. I probably never fuck with it. You see my eyes? It's not one single person in this whole country that I would give a fuck if they died tomorrow except for my kids. Not no friends, not no so-called family, none of that. I've been abused over here. I'm 29 years old. I feel like I'm a hostage. I've been abused over here for 29 years, not just by the goddamn government, but by the citizens as well. So let me just go right through the motherfucker, but let me get my shit on the live. Fuck all that trying to be nice. Fuck all that trying to be whatever the fuck it is. I'm going to just tell y'all what the fuck it is. I'm going to just tell y'all what the fuck it is with me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who die over this bitch. I don't give a fuck who get murdered. Murder them. Murder they ass up, nigga. Murder them up.
What in the world is going on, guys? Oh my gosh. I'm going to cut that right there, but you get the gist of that. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy.
Playing what? Because I had the Buffalo, New York murder rate higher than Chicago from 09 to 011. So I'm just letting y'all know right now I've been peaceful. I've been living my life as, but I'm going to let y'all know right now. It's okay. I'm going to start shooting this motherfucker up. I'm going to start shooting this motherfucker up. And when the police pull up, they better not do shit just like they ain't do shit before I started shooting motherfuckers up. So I'm about to start. I ain't gonna hold you up. You drug me, I'm gonna blow that bitch hip. I'm gonna blow that bitch brains out. I'm about to go build China. I'm about to go build China up. I'm about to go right out there with Gigi. I'm about to go right out there with Gigi and Kim Jong-un. I'm about to go build China up. Gigi, you ready, Gigi? You ready, Gigi? Because I'm not like that, no homo. But goddamn, fuck your mama, fuck your family. Like I said, y'all could call rapist ass Charleston White. But I'm gonna let y'all know right now, y'all not coming to the chip. I don't.
Y'all, what is going on? What is happening? I'm gonna tell y'all, in my opinion, our brother has gotten to the point where he has outright said he doesn't like black people. Black women are bees. Even the fact that he's going to build China up, he's got 50 acres of land over here. He's about to build a pyramid. He's the number one attorney. Come on, guys. Do not tell me. And we're not even talking about, as far as him saying he'd been taken up on a ship and all of that. Okay. Do not tell me something's not wrong here. We cannot continue to support this bad behavior, this whatever it is, guys, because we got to remember our young people in this crap in, and even our young people. Come on, guys, you can't follow somebody who's taking you down a rabbit hole because they're going. Watch him. He's going down the rabbit hole. You can't go with him. You can't. You have to pull yourself up. So I found a video that I play at the end of this just to explain what I think is going on with him. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. I have a service director and that nature. So I am not unfamiliar with mental illness or mental situations, mental stressors, and things of that nature. I'm very aware of them. And I speak on them all the time. But I want to play this piece that I found by Dr. Phil, and this is going to, guys, but I wanted to play this piece because I want y'all to really listen to what he is saying. And then y'all put in the comments what about what Dr. Phil is saying and what our brother Young Pharaoh is going through. Because it's like Young Pharaoh is against the world. Okay. He's against the whole world and no one's in his corner. So
the narcissist needs to be the center of attention.
Go from there.
And anybody else that's getting any attention is a threat. Anybody else that's getting laughs, anybody else that's getting focused on, anybody else that's of interest, we need to get rid of them because all the attention needs to be on the narcissist. They have a pathological need for admiration. They need people to tell them how smart they are, how interesting they are, how special they are, show them how idle they are. And if that doesn't happen, they get very upset. They get very frustrated and they can go on the attack. And when we say a lack of empathy, these folks just don't have the ability to stand in somebody else's shoes. Somebody might show up late to work and you say, "Oh, you're never late. What happened?" Just as I was leaving this morning, my dog got out and was hit by a car and killed my dog. What would be a normal reaction? People, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Not a narcissist. A narcissist doesn't have the ability to identify with that person's feelings. So they might say, "Well, you're here now." Or, "What kind of dog?" "Well, you'll have to get another one." So anyway, what I was wanting to talk to you about, they have no ability feelings. They have no ability to identify with what that person might be experiencing at the time and be empathetic. Now, this is different. I'm talking about empathetic, where they can identify with that person's feelings, put themselves in their position for a minute and understand how they might be feeling. They don't have that ability, which is why it's very difficult for them to ever have a close relationship with anybody. So a sense of self-importance and entitlement, preoccupation with fantasies. They create this world of how special and how important they are. Believe that they're unique. They're very exploitive. They're very arrogant. So you'll see them doing something that you would think, oh my gosh, they must be embarrassed about this. They don't read the room. You might see them saying or doing something that anybody would be embarrassed to say or do, and everybody in the room's rolling their eyes. The narcissist doesn't see that because they don't read the room. They're not interested in anybody's opinion. They just want to know that they're the focus of attention, and they assume everybody thinks they're as unique as they think they are. Again, they're very envious of anybody else that thinks they're special, a unique perspective or point of view. Now, understand that when we're talking about these kind of people, they're very, very difficult to get with. You're willing to subordinate your interest, your needs to these people at all times. And if you're not, they're going to put you in your place. Now, stop and ask yourself, if you deal with people like this in your life, how often are you going to encounter somebody that is truly a narcissist? Now, there are people that, kind of think they're special and they may kind of be show offs or whatever. People are that way sometimes. When I'm talking about a narcissistic personality disorder, I'm talking about a consistent pattern of behavior that you'll see. Not they just have a day where they just kind of think they're all hot stuff. I'm talking about a pattern of behavior across time. Now, these people tend to gaslight you if you try to call them on their behavior. In fact, I always tell people that ask me about it, they say, look, I put up with all this that I'm going to put up. Doc, I'm just.
So this is just Dr. Phil explaining narcissistic behavior. I feel personally this is something, guys, and this can be serious. This can get really, really serious, and this is just part of what may be happening with our young brother. But then again, as I say, guys, we can't continue to support bad behavior. We cannot continue. It's okay, because it is not. It's not okay. It's not okay, guys. So think about what Dr. Phil said and think about what's happening.
Some nice change to get me there. Around the world more than.
Damn. All right, video one was
saved.
Okay. I thought it was something else at the end, guys, but I'm just going to leave it where it is. But I just want to say, guys, look, we cannot continue to support bad behavior in our community, no matter where it's coming from. We have to uplift each other. We have to be there, even though we them doesn't mean we have to continue to carry them in their wrong. If you're wrong, you're wrong. And as a true brother or sister, I have when you're wrong, but I'm going to try to uplift you in your wrong by helping you, not uplift you by continuing to support the bad behavior. Okay. So guys, tell me what you think. Hit the like button, please hit the like button. Ring that notification bell so you'll know when I'm coming with new stuff. I've got some more on this. I mean, some really more on this, but I'm hesitant because the language is bad, and you know how YouTube is. Guys, forgive me. I'm just learning StreamYard, so at it to make the videos and stuff more smoother transition. But I just want to get the information out there to you guys now, because I want you guys to stop supporting people who don't support you. If someone says they don't like, my folks, me as a woman, and calling us bees and everything else, I can't support that. Okay, no matter why you said it. And I can't support that. And to dollars and fives and tens and 20 to these guys who truly don't support us and not there for us is crazy. Remember, look at all this. Take in what Dr. Phil said. Put in your comments. Just know, guys, I do this. Hey, we need to go ahead and help and support our brother in a different way, in a better way. Okay, guys, we need to do that. As I always say, guys, hey, I love you guys. I always have fun doing this. Share, hit the like button, and just remember that I'm always here in your corner. And as we go through this journey, we can go through this journey together. All right, guys, I will check y'all out the next time. So look up Zion Facts and see what we got coming next.